All right, we are back. We are back. Sorry about that. Conducting business, handling business. So I'm gonna bounce in and out on y'all. I wish I could do these streams kind of in the evening or after work, but after the work day, it is. That's the wrap. Um, I'm gonna try to squeeze some stuff in, some much needed streams to talk about. That millionaire members stream, trying to get y'all to come to the channel, become a member. Then we'll be millionaires once we reach that millionaire member mark and go to that first live where many people show up. Easy peasy. But until y'all understand it or believe in it, I'm just gonna keep telling y'all about it, and y'all can keep wasting money on recycled information and giving your super chats and cash apps away to other people. But over here, I'm telling you how the concept is gonna work where we give it to each other, but y'all don't understand that. So, you know, but carry on. Let's get to the topic at hand. Uh, and if I didn't say so earlier, like, share, subscribe, comment. Checking out the thumbnail. That is what you're dealing with. I created it. That's what you're dealing with. These women are possessed. They on demon time. They're demons. They're evil by majority. They're not chaste. They're not kept. They don't know how to keep men down to a minimum. They don't know how to present themselves in public. You go out, man. It's like, why go to the strip club? I've been telling people probably since 2010, 9, that there's no need for me to go to the strip club. I was big. I remember you had to look at was some short shorts. Daisy Dukes was the extreme of that, right? We had school policies where you had to wear a certain length of shorts. Otherwise, you had a skirt or what they called a skort, a combination of shorts and a skirt mixed. Um, I mean, really think about it. With the explosion of just revealing clothing publicly, and with the explosion of women, running through men, being ran through, the behavior and the mindset has changed. Women were picky back then. I'm telling you, it used to be so hard to get a chick back then because you really had to work at getting a chick. Even the chick had a lot of dudes at her, she just wouldn't let dudes through like that. She didn't. I mean, you had to compete. Today, you don't have to do nothing. In most cases, if you do something because you really like the person, you're really interested in them, and you're doing good gestures, because there's this thing called just having manners, being, somebody that shows good character, giving good gestures along with chivalry. That's something you decide you want to do for a person you're highly interested in and like. And then, as you're getting to know them, you starting to seeing things are okay early on, right? Back in the day, it was automatic you had to do that shit because these women just weren't gone like that. It was automatic. It was a requirement back then. You had to be like that. But that's what comes with being the proper type of woman. You'll get the automatic respect. Dude, these women are demanding respect, and they done gave everything away to everybody. You know, it's 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 sad that even men have for so long taken used goods, recycled goods, shared women, uh, basically just haven't looked at the fact that, you know, this woman been around the block and here you go thinking you finna do something different and you finna get better results. And they want us to participate in this insanity, you know, and they know that they are 304 it. They know that they being 304s, you know, and they know that they're trying to lie, cheat, steal, and scam their way into marriages and commitments. Um, And the system, of course, it is what it is. It sets traps. It helps them. It aids and abets them. The system is based upon slavery on all levels. They need manpower. So they need to have leverage over you, right? And that is one of the things outside the context of women, even though women are used as a tool within it, that you guys need to understand. Um, I myself have no desire to enslave anyone. I myself have no desire to use anyone. Um, I've never been like that. Um, other than my street days when I was in the streets getting in trouble, in which I corrected myself, I never really intentionally wanted to do harm to anybody, and definitely enslave or use anybody. And females are predatory now too. Like hypergamy is not is a thing that you have to be careful when you mention that term. You have to go back and kind of explain hypergamy from a past tense uh, principle or practice. Today, in of recent years and even recent decade, it is not hypergamy. It is something else. It is full blown gold digging and predatory prostitution. I don't know why modern women don't contract themselves out. Well, they do, but you won't know it um, right off until you uncover some stuff like Diddy had going on, which I ain't. Now that part right there about what Diddy was doing, I ain't mad at him. You know, even Kevin Samuels came to his senses talking about a 1099 contract girlfriend. You know, I've been telling you about concubines. Most of them are concubines. So that part, you know, I mean, women might as well just say, "Hey, look, I'm looking for a guy of this criteria to contract with." That's all. That's what they just need to say. You know, and they need to fill out an application and they need to go over, you know, each other's, you know, qualification and requirements and see if they can make a deal. Because that's where we at now. You know, but what needs to be taken out of the deal is opening the door to a state sanctioned marriage to a bunch of women who will destroy you. You don't need to do that. You don't need to cohabitate or linger with them too long under common law either, if they're going to be bad for you. You know, um, and at this point, you know, I haven't fully criticized the soft guy era. I just went into some pros and cons of it and how I wouldn't come off as feminine or submissive as a man trying to promote soft guy era. But I do believe you guys should bargain based on, you know, your masculinity, your value,